Welcome to Pine River-Backus High School, where we are getting you set for Tuesday night girls basketball with a matchup between the number 2 ranked Kellier Northome Mustangs taking on the Pine River-Backus Tigers on the station at 371 pregame show. Restock on food, fuel, and bait at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, and is the only area fuel station with kerosene and off-road diesel. Station 371 in Pine River. Fans are starting to file in for a matchup between two high-level programs battling for the conference here tonight. Going to be quite the game ready for you. Coming up on the Station 371 pregame show, we'll take a closer look at how these two teams measure up, and we'll hear from both head coaches and get you the starting lineups ahead of tonight's matchup between Kellier Northome and Pine River-Backus on yourliveevent.com.
At locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the only stop with number 1 diesel. Make sure to stop by to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash, open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with your fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller, and I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
Welcome back to Pine River-Backus High School for the Station 371 pregame show on yourliveevent.com for a matchup between the visiting Kellier Northome Mustangs and the Pine River-Backus Tigers. Restock on food, fuel, and bait at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, and is the only area fuel station with kerosene and off-road diesel. Station 371 in Pine River. Let's take a look at how these two teams measure up, beginning with the visiting Kellier Northome Mustangs, who come in tonight's game ranked number 2 in the Class 1A standings, bringing in an overall record of 23 wins, 1 loss, coming off of a 105-94 win over Duluth Marshall on Friday of last week. The Mustangs' last loss came all the way back on December 20th when they lost to Mountain Iron Bowl by a score of 190. And this is a team that has been rolling, and they are ramping up for a deep tournament run. On the other side of things, the Pine River-Backus Tigers come into this game with an impressive record themselves with 21 wins, 2 losses, and are ready for this litmus test against a ranked team in Kellier Northome. The Tigers are coming off of a 77-63 win over Uppsala to notch their 3rd straight win and have won 11 of their last 12 games, playing their best basketball of the season down the stretch. Coming up next on the Station 371 pregame show, we'll have a conversation with head coach of the Kellier Northome Mustangs, Kevin Waldo, and we'll also have a chat with head coach of the Pine River-Backus Tigers, Tucker Sheely, right here on the Station 371 pregame show on yourliveevent.com.
Community Co-op, you get the propane from the pro without the pain.
Check.
The pro from Lakes Community Co-op
1,
starts
2.
with the service, monitoring systems, budget programs, online bill pay with additional services from Lakes Community Co-op. They set the tank, fill the tank, monitor and deliver propane as you need. Call 1-888-935-2281 to get propane to you from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Do something fun and make new friends. Join a bowling league at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria has openings for all leagues: men's, women's, mixed, youth, seniors, and also Special Olympics. Enjoy some friendly competition and have a great time. Food specials offered on all league nights. Don't forget Moonlight Bowling every Saturday evening. For information on leagues or to sign up, call or stop into Community Bowl and Pizzeria in downtown Pine River. 218-587-3100.
Welcome back to the Station 371 pregame show on yourliveevent.com. Standing by with head coach of the Kellier Northome Mustangs, Kevin Waldo. Coach, your team is coming off of a 105-94 win over Duluth Marshall. How did that game play out?
It was a track meet, back and forth. Duluth Marshall's a good team. Got one of the top players in the nation on their team, and we weathered the storm in the first half, down by 10, and we were able to just chip away in the second half and kind of take the lead with a few minutes to go and just hold on. It was a fun game.
Are you a team that typically plays high tempo, or do you like to slow things down, or a little bit of both?
We can do both. I mean, we like to go. It's kind of our motto is go when you have numbers, and if it's one-on-one, it's numbers. So, I mean, we like to go, but when you play teams like that can match you, sometimes it makes it tough and makes a track meet out of it. But it was a fun game and a good game test for our kids.
Your team has an impressive record of 23-1. Is this a group that's been playing together for a very long time, or is it just led by seniors? What's it look like?
Yeah, I mean, we've had some of them that have been on varsity since 7th grade. The whole group in general, they played together, the senior group and then the juniors and stuff. They played together since, they were young, 2nd, 3rd grade. Through pace setter tournaments, all that fun stuff. So it's a group that has definitely put in the time and put in the work, and it pays off when it comes to having a season like this.
Are there any strengths of Pine River-Backus that are a concern tonight?
I mean, Pine River-Backus, from watching some film, I mean, we just come off 7 games in 9 days, so haven't had a lot of time to look, but I mean, they can shoot well. They're scrappy. I know, playing them the last couple of years. I mean, they got some good athletes, and I know if we don't handle the ball well, we'll play right into their hands too. So we got to make sure that we do the little things right.
So as we wind down towards the end of the year, where's the leadership come from in this group?
Our seniors, definitely. I mean, they've been playing, starting for a long time, and I think they are at the point now where they have to be the leaders here. The last couple of years they've had to be the leaders, and this year more than any year they've kind of stepped up and said, this is it, this is our chance, and we're going to make the most of it, and they surely are doing that.
When the Mustangs are playing their best basketball, what does that look like?
Low turnovers, low fouls, just playing good solid defense with your feet, making that extra pass, hitting the open shot, getting the ball inside, outside, just all those little things. I mean, we preach the little things for them, and if we do the little things, I think we'll come out.
What does a win mean to your team tonight?
A win, I mean, right now going into playoffs, we're trying to get the best we can for playoffs. Yep. This is a conference game, probably for the conference in general, so we take pride in all those little victories. So if we can win the conference for a 2nd, 3rd year in a row, I mean, that's what we're after, and playing a good team like Pine River this time of year is good for us.
Coach, thanks so much for the time. Best of luck.
Yeah, thank you.
We'll be back on the Station 371 pregame show.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
We're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour.
Welcome back to the Station 371 pregame show. Standing by with Pine River-Backus head coach Tucker Sheely. Coach, your team's coming off of a 77-63 win over Uppsala. How'd that game play out down the stretch?
Yeah, I mean, we got in a little foul trouble, and so, yeah, we kind of had to be a little bit more conservative down the stretch in that game. But, yeah, we definitely controlled the first half, quite well, and then the second half, we did enough to get by.
Your team has won 11 of their last 12. What has led to the success lately?
Yeah, great senior leadership, and then we pretty well balanced scoring attack. So we tend to be difficult to defend for that reason. So definitely has led to some of our success.
Are there any parts of the Mustangs game they're looking to slow down tonight?
Yeah, definitely. We got a really good squad here tonight. So yeah, numbers 0 and 34 are going to be the two that we need to watch tonight. We got to somehow neutralize them, and we might throw a few different looks at them. We'll start in man and see if we can't play straight up, and then we might have to throw a few junks at them to make them think a little bit more.
You mentioned senior leadership. Is that where most of the leadership has come from in this group?
Absolutely. I mean, we obviously start 2 sophomores as well. So Lee Evelyn runs the point for us, and Ella Brewer's been, I think, our leading scorer this year. So we definitely rely on them heavily. But no, the locker room tone has definitely been set by the seniors, and has definitely led to a lot of our success this year.
What would a Tigers win in front of a home crowd mean to your team tonight?
Yeah, it'd be huge. Yeah, it's for the conference tonight, and obviously it'd be a good momentum shift for us. Kind of going into playoffs here next week.
Awesome, Coach. Thanks so much for the time. Best of luck tonight.
Thank you.
We'll be back on the Station 371 pregame show.
Feed Division carries a wide variety of products, from bagged feeds to livestock equipment, bulk custom feeds, and they can assist you with all your farm and ranch needs with on-farm analysis for ration balancing, problem solving, and feed mixing. Lakes Community Co-op can help your bottom line with controlled feed costs and maximum production. For more information on the Lakes Community Co-op Feed Division, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Hi, I'm Jennifer and I work at Marvin. The highlight of my day would be working with my crew. I love managing. I enjoy interacting with people and making their job easier. We always tackle every problem head on, and we work as a team. It's nice going to work and, feeling valued for what you do and just getting to know everyone, and you just make friends here. If you're looking for career development opportunities, competitive pay, come join me at Marvin.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
The PRB Boosters are happy to sponsor coverage of the Tigers. Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events and fundraisers, all built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information or to get started, email prboosterclub1.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools also offers a variety of community ed programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community, making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. PRBschools.org.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller. And I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
For trusted news, weather, and
Welcome back to the Station 371 pregame show. So close to tip between Kellier Northome and Pine River-Backus for some Tuesday night girls basketball. Frank the Tank Parkinson with you on the call here at Pine River-Backus High School. Let's take a look at tonight's starting lineup, starting with the visiting Kellier Northome Mustangs. Senior guard Kate Thayer, junior guard August Poxleitner, a senior guard Allie Lundeen, a senior forward Kylie Binkley, and senior forward Charlie Hallstrom. Your starting lineup for the Pine River-Backus Tigers goes as follows: sophomore point guard Leah Eveland, junior winger Kaylee Johnson, sophomore Ella Brewer, senior Sawyer Tulinchek, and senior forward Mimi Bukers. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Plumbing Etc. in Pine River, Barnum's Pine River Napa, Country Doc Veterinary Clinic in Pine River, and Trustworthy Components in Pine River. Pine River-Backus attacking from right to left on your radio dial and on your YouTube screen. Pine River-Backus wearing black on black with orange trimming and orange numbers and letters. Kellier Northome white on white, black down the sides, blue numbers, and blue lettering. And winning the tip is Kellier Northome. They get an open look immediately on the right wing and splash into three to open things up. Kylie Binkley. Leah Evelyn brings up the court, throws it to her left to Tulinchek. Pick and roll. Tulinchek drives, and her layup rolls off the front of the rim. No good. And here come the Mustangs. Kellier Northome pushing the pace. It's a team that likes to play with tempo. They feed it down low, and a layup from Kate Thayer. And a quick 5-0 lead for the Mustangs of Kellier Northome. A turnover from Pine River-Backus on the break. August Poxleitner goes up and gets a bucket quick. 7-0 lead and a timeout from Tucker Sheely, who wants to stop the early bleeding as Kellier Northome leads Pine River-Backus 7-0. 17 minutes, 15 seconds remains here in the first half. We'll be right back on yourliveevent.com.
look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Welcome back to Pine River-Backus High School. The Tigers trailing to Kellier Northome 7-0 to start this game. A quick run by the Mustangs caused by a few turnovers by Pine River-Backus. Dribbling with it at the top of the arc, Leah Eveland. Eveland's got pressure in her face from there. She feeds it to the right corner. Driving Tulinchek, bounce pass down low to open. I'm sorry, that was a pass from Ella Brewer to Tulinchek. Tulinchek misses the layup. Kellier Northome brings it up past the half-court line. They're pushing the pace, and a steal. Dribbling with it, Kaylee Johnson. Johnson feeds it to her right to Tulinchek, now at the top. Driving Mimi Bukers, and Mimi Bukers gets the bucket and stops the bleeding and puts a halt to the Kellier Northome run. 7-2, Kellier Northome on top of Pine River-Backus. Mimi Bukers and Tulinchek both have surpassed 1,000 career points this year in their varsity careers. Leah Eveland with the strip. The sophomore guard brings it up, gets whacked on the arm on her way up, and Pine River-Backus is going to inbound. Leah Eveland always showing pressure in full court and very often forcing steals like we saw right there. Full court pressure from Kellier Northome. Dribbling it up, Ella Brewer. Brewer dribbles from left to right past the Tigers logo, hands it off to Leah Eveland. Eveland kicks it to the left corner. Now left wing dribbling Kaylee Johnson to the top of the arc. Fastball movement, Leah Eveland on the right wing. Fake the shot to the top for Bukers. Bukers handoff and a screen for Brewer. Ella Brewer puts it up. Off the back iron, no good. Defensive rebound hauled in by Kellier Northome. Hauling that one in, Kylie Binkley. Binkley looking for help, and good pressure, full court pressure. Pine River-Backus forcing the steal off a leg of a Mustang, and it's Pine River-Backus basketball as they trail here 7-2. 15 minutes, 49 seconds remaining here in the first half. Inbounding Kaylee Johnson from right in front of the Mustang bench. Chest pass to Leah Evelyn, feeds it to the high post Buchers. Buchers back to Evelyn. Evelyn setting up the half-court offense. Off-ball screen down low, gets stolen. Evelyn was looking for somewhere to go with it. Kate there, stole it, going coast to coast there with the finger roll. Good. 4 quick points for Kate there, and a 9-2 lead for Kellier Northome. Kellier Northome's lone losses here coming all the way back on December 20th. They're undefeated in the calendar year of 2026. Right wing Sawyer Tulinchek. Tulinchek loses the ball, rolls out of bounds. Referees looking at each other for help, and they will say Pine River-Backus basketball. Buchers inbounding, throws it up high for Tulinchek. Goes back up top to Kaylee Johnson. Johnson bounces it down low, going up Buchers with a finger roll, missed it long. Kellier Northome pushing the base. They kick it to the left wing. Stopping, popping a 3 ball, got it. Hitting that 3, Kylie Binkley, her second 3 ball of the game, and a 12-2 Kellier Northome lead. Pine River-Backus needs to get things rolling on offense. They're a team that likes to push the pace, but they're being forced to get into the half-court set. Lob pass to the right wing with it Buchers. Buchers trying to dribble drive, loses the ball. It's down on the deck off of Pine River-Backus. Really, from here, it looked like it went off a hand of Kellier Northome, but I might have had a better angle than the referee. Got that bird's eye view up here. Kellier Northome brings it up the court with a 12-2 lead, 14:40 remaining here in the first half. They kick it to the left wing, catching it Binkley. Binkley's got 2 3 balls in this one so far. No to Hellstrom. Charlie Hellstrom dribbling to her right, pressure in her face. Good defense from Kaylee Johnson on the perimeter. Dribble drive from the guard. Thayer gets hit on the way to the rim, and she is going to shoot 2 free throws, 4 early points for Kate there. Thayer, a senior guard and one of the captains of this Kellier Northome basketball team. Thayer lines up for the first of 2, nothing but net. Second one from Thayer, also swishes it. 2 for 2 at the line. Thayer dialed in early with 6 quick points. 14-2. Pine River-Backus trailing to Kellier Northome. Full court pressure causing a turnover against Leah Evelyn. Kate Thayer with the full court press. Man-to-man defense. Kellier Northome has it, 14-2 lead. Handoff on the right wing, dribbling with it Binkley. Binkley picks up her dribble, leaves it up top. Top of the key, Hellstrom. Hands it off to a cutting Lundeen. Lundeen all the way to the left block, didn't like it, kicks it back outside for Binkley. Binkley, dribble drive, going to get all the way to the rim with the finger roll, and it's good. 8 points for Kylie Binkley, and a 16-2 lead for Kellier Northome, who's looking to win the conference here tonight. Leah Evelyn crossover from left to right, gets it over safely, directing traffic with it on the right wing, Kaylee Johnson. Johnson down low, Buchers, low post, Minnie Buchers, no good, rolls off the front of the rim. Tulinchek there, pulls it back out, catch and shoot 3 ball, Ella Brewer, no good. Cold start for Pine River-Backus. Bringing it up with speed, Allie Lundeen. Lundeen kicks it to the left wing, Binkley. Binkley, 3 ball, good. 3 triples for Kylie Binkley, and a 19-2 lead for Kellier Northome. Tucker Sheely, head coach of the Pine River-Backus Tigers, wanting to halt this momentum. He's going to call a timeout. Where Kellier Northome leading 19-2 over Pine River-Backus with 13.5 minutes to go in the first half. We'll be right back on YourLiveEvent.com.
Is ready to serve you with any excavation project. Schrupp Excavating provides residential and commercial new construction site prep, demolition, road.
Restock on food, fuel, and baits at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the only stop with #1 diesel. Make sure to stop by to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash, open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with your fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
Stay up to date all year long.
Welcome back to Pine River-Backus High School, coming out of a Pine River-Backus timeout. Kellier Northome leading the Tigers 19-2, 13 minutes, 27 seconds remaining here in the first half. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Plumbing Etc. in Pine River, Barnum's Pine River, Napa, Country Doc Veterinary Clinic in Pine River, and Trustworthy Components in Pine River. Bringing it up the court, Kaylee Johnson for the Tigers, kicks it to her right, waiting with the screen was Ariana Burns. Burns another on-ball screen. Dribble drive, Ella Brewer. Picks it up. Bounce pass, left wing. Faking a shot, Buchers. Handing it off to Kaylee Johnson. She'll take the triple. She'll splash it home. Little bit of momentum waking up the home crowd. 19-5 is your score with 13 minutes left to go here in the first half. Lundeen dribbles it, goes loose. Ariana Burns, who always brings all sorts of energy off the bench. She's a bit of a spark plug for this Tigers team. Forces the turnover. 19-5. Pine River-Backus has the basketball in a full court pressure look from Kellier Northome. Dribbling it up, point guard Kaylee Johnson. Johnson with the hesitation move, brings it across the half-court line with a lot of speed. She's going to go all the way to the baseline. Driving kick, blocking foul called against Kellier Northome. Good ball handling and speed showed by Kaylee Johnson. Kaylee Johnson, a senior guard for this Pine River-Backus team. And she's going to be the inbounder from the baseline. Lob pass, going up and grabbing it, Buchers. Buchers dribbles, leaves it for Kaylee. Kaylee puts up another three ball off the side of the rim, no good. Offensive rebound, Brewer. Brewer goes up, misses. Ariana Burns falling to the deck, and they're going to call a foul against her. She was just playing the basketball there. Ariana Burns, good hustle, but it is going to be Kellier Northome basketball. They lead 19-5 with 12 minutes, 38 seconds remaining here in the first half. Frank the Tank Parkinson with you on the call on yourliveevent.com here at Pine River-Backus High School. Bringing it across the half-court line, Kate there. Hesitation move to her left. She's got on the left side of the perimeter, pivoting around. Now up top for Binkley. Binkley's been the main scorer for Kellier Northome. Hands off behind her. Dribbling, nothing there. Hallstrom picks up her dribble. Good pressure, in-your-face defense from Pine River-Backus. Feeding it down low, left block. Lundeen goes up, gets fouled on the way, and she's going to shoot two. Allie Lundeen, a senior guard and one of the captains of this Kellier Northome Mustang team. Lundeen lining up to shoot the first of two. First one rattles around and no good, does not drop. Leah Evelyn checking back into the game for Ariana Burns. Second free throw off the front of the rim, rolls off the front of the rim and in. 1 for 2 at the line, Allie Lundeen, and a 20-5 lead for Kellier Northome. Leah Evelyn standing on the Tiger logo, hands it off for Kaylee Johnson. They're running a play in the paint. Bouncing it outside to the right. Tulinchek steps into a mid-range. No good, misses it long. Defensive rebound, Poxleitner gets fouled. No, she got travel. Pressure in her face calls her forget the dribble, and Pine River-Backus forces the turnover. If they can get things going on offense, they are absolutely in this game still. Their half-court defense has been very strong. Inbounding from the baseline, Leah Evelyn. Evelyn finding somewhere to go. She's going to lob it all the way up top. Catching it, Brewer. Ella Brewer back to the basket, down in the deep corner. Bounce pass picked off. That one was picked off by Binkley. Full court pass and a finger roll, missed it. She was too far under the rim, was there. Mimi Buchers has it, gets stolen. Kylie Binkley, Euro step, falling to her right. No good. Loose ball brought in by Lundeen and then lost immediately. Bringing it up, Mimi Buchers turns around, leaves it for the point guard, Leah Evelyn, who takes it across half court. 20-5, 15-point deficit for Pine River. On-ball screen, now Buchers. Lobs it back over. Catch and shoot. Foul called on the floor right as Ella Brewer went to shoot that. That called against Allie Lundeen of Kellier Northome. Inbounding from in front of the stands will be Kaylee Johnson. She just lofts it over to Evelyn. Evelyn crosses over from left to right, keeping her dribble alive. Ella Brewer, right wing. Brewer overhead pass, trying to get Buchers the ball down to the post, ripped free from Poxleitner. Jump ball called. Possession arrow points the way of Pine River-Backus. They will maintain possession. Leah Evelyn getting ready to inbound from the baseline. Brewer catches at the free throw line, steps to the elbow. Mid-range, no good, misses it short. Defensive rebound hauled in by Lundeen. Lundeen trying to go coast to coast, sees a shooter on her right, gives it to her. Binkley, three ball, rattles around, no good. Offensive rebound goes up. Kate Thayer with the bucket. It's been all Thayer and Binkley for Kellier Northome. 22-5 lead over Pine River-Backus. 10 minutes, 50 seconds remaining here in the first half. Evelyn on the left wing, one-hand baseball pass, picked off. Poxleitner has it, going coast to coast. Finger roll good. Bad turnover on Pine River-Backus, and the Mustangs take advantage. Too good of a team to turn the ball over against. Turnovers are going to kill you in a game like this. Bounce pass to the right wing with it. Tulinchek now finds Bukers. Bukers spin move. Goes up with a right hook. Got it. Mimi Bukers with her 4th point of the game. 24-7. Pine River-Backus showing a little bit of life. There across the half-court line. Leaves it to the right wing. Dribbling in is Lundeen. And a 3-ball catch-and-shoot triple from Kylie Binkley. I'm sorry, that was Allie Lundeen. Bucket for Pine River-Backus, a quick answer. That one from Tulinchek. Cross-court pass with the Kate Thayer on the left wing. Baseball pass underneath, not a great pass, is picked off by Ella Brewer. Brewer brings across half-court line, loose for a second, keeps it alive. Windmill goes up and gets rewarded with 2 free throws. Going all the way to the rim was Ella Brewer. 27-9, Kellier Northome leading over Pine River-Backus. PRB just trying to hang around in this one and go on a run here. A timeout is going to get called by head coach at Kellier Northome. Kevin Waldo wants to talk this one over. He could sense a little bit of momentum starting to build with the Tigers. Your score, Kellier Northome 27, Pine River-Backus 9. Frank the Tank Parkinson with you. We'll be right back on yourliveevent.com.
Social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search Your Live Event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Bye.
Welcome back to Pine River-Backus High School, where the Kellier Northome Mustangs leading the Pine River-Backus Tigers 27-9 with some Tuesday night girls basketball. Frank Parkinson with you on the call right here on yourliveevent.com. Lining up at the free throw line to shoot the first of 2 is going to be Ella Brewer. First one from Brewer falls. 1 for 1 at the line. Trimming the deficit to 17. Brewer spins it, puts it up. And 2 for 2 at the line, Ella Brewer out of the Kellier Northome timeout. Trimming it up, Lundeen. Rim and out. With speed there. There, bounce pass to her right. Going up with it, Lundeen gets whacked on the arm on her way to the rim, and she will be rewarded with 2 free throws. She is 1 for 2 at the line so far tonight. Lining up for the second, Allie Lundeen. That one is good as well. 3 for 4 at the line is Lundeen. Bringing it up for Pine River-Backus, Kaylee Johnson, 29-11. Turnover, Pine River-Backus. Kellier Northome basketball. They will be going from left to right here with a 29-11 lead. Brings it up for the Mustangs. Chest pass to the right wing with it, Binkley. Loses it. Evelyn on the fast break. Goes up with a left-hand finger roll. Good. Leah Evelyn with her first bucket of the game. The sophomore guard always getting a ton of steals for this Tigers team. 29-13. Left wing 3-ball from Kellier. Northome rattles in. Catch and shoot 3-ball from Bristol Binkley. And the Binkleys are draining threes all over the place. That's Kylie Binkley and Bristol Binkley. On the right wing, pick and roll. Stops and pops for a mid-range. Soiler Tulinchek, good. Pick and roll from Mimi Bukers, leaving it for Tulinchek, who stepped into the mid-range. Very comfortable in that spot. Left corner 3. Hallstrom got it. Too many open threes right now for Kellier Northome, and they're taking advantage. Now have a 35-15 lead. Left wing dribble drive, Tulinchek. Leaves it behind her to a trailer, but picking up a pivot foot before she put the ball on the deck was Mimi Bukers. And a turnover as Ariana Burns checks into the game. Leah Evelyn going to take a breather. Full court pressure from Pine River-Backus. They need to force some turnovers. Half-court trap, beaten immediately. Bristol Binkley has it. Another shooter, Kylie Binkley. Kellier Northome leading Pine River-Backus with 7.5 minutes to go in the first half. Left wing throwing her elbows around and driving now. Ella Brewer hit a cutting tool and check and got the bucket. Good assist by Ella Brewer, finding a cutting tool and check right up Broadway, and she goes up with the lay-in. Fighting through contact, Kellier Northome, they have it on the right wing. Dribbling with it, Bristol Binkley. Moves it up top for the guard, Kate Thayer. Dribbles to her left, hand off to Kylie Binkley, the sharpshooter. Now right corner, three ball, good, another triple. Kellier Northome just raining threes. 41-17. Left wing, three ball, Tulinchek, no good. Pushing the pace, Kate Thayer, 2-on-1. Mustangs bounce pass gets kicked aside by Kaylee Johnson, heads up play. Inbounding from the baseline for Kellier Northome is going to be Kylie Binkley. Puts it in and good pass, open layup just missed by Thayer. Pine River-Backus brings it up. Kaylee Johnson has it. Crosses the half-court line and leaves it for Buchers. Buchers on the left elbow, hands it back off to Kaylee. Kaylee back for Buchers. Buchers fakes a shot, gives it to Burns. Burns dribbles, gives it to Brewer. Leaves the screen for Brewer. She's going to go the opposite way of it. Take it all the way to the rack and gets the bucket. Ella Brewer with a hard-earned 2. 41-19, Kellier Northome leading Pine River-Backus. 6 minutes, 14 seconds to go. Foul called on the deck, pushing foul. It's going to be an inbound from the baseline for Kellier Northome. Kylie Binkley will be the inbounder. Checking into the game for the Mustangs, August Poxleitner. Checking out of the game, Charlie Hallstrom. Inbound fed, dangerous pass, Ariana Burns. Called for a foul. All she did was put her hands up in the air, and the parents starting to bark at the officials. Leah Evelyn getting ready to check into the game after Ariana picked up her second foul. Inbound comes in now at the top of the arc, Bristol Binkley. Binkley swings over for Lundeen, crosses over from right to left, going to take it all the way to the rim. Falling back and going off the glass was Allie Lundeen. 43-19, Kellier Northome on top of Pine River-Backus. 5 minutes, 50 seconds remaining here in the first half. Right wing, Ella Brewer. Gives up for Buchers. Buchers left wing. Now for Evelyn. Pick. Evelyn's going to use that screen to shoot the open three ball, and she hits nothing but the bottom. Pine River-Backus pulls within 21. Dribble drive from Kate Thayer. Gets stripped. Leah Evelyn. Numbers for Pine River-Backus, but able to get it. Ella Brewer in the right place at the right time. Picks it up, pivoting around. Numbers still for Pine River-Backus. Left wing, three ball, rattles out, no good from Kaylee Johnson. That would have built a lot of momentum for the Tigers. Instead, here come the Mustangs. Kate Thayer falling to the baseline, no good on the leaner. Out of bounds, Kellier Northome will remain in possession. Checking back into the game, Charlie Hallstrom for the Mustangs. Kylie Binkley is the inbounder. Gets into safety to Hallstrom. Back to the basket. Hallstrom blocked by Mimi Buchers. 43-22. Kellier Northome leading Pine River-Backus. 5 minutes, 7 seconds remaining in this one in the first half. Inbound comes in safely to Poxleitner on the elbow. Now to the right corner. Bristol Binkley. Triple. No good. Missed it long. Loose ball. Brought in by Kaylee Johnson. Picks it up, dribbles with it. Crosses over from right to left, brings it across Tiger logo. Gets it down low to Buchers. Buchers loses it, but it went off of a Mustang. Pine River-Backus maintains possession. Trailing by 21, trying to cut into this lead here before half. Mimi Buchers will be the inbounder from the baseline. Lobs it up high. Tulinchek hauls it in. Kaylee Johnson on the left wing. Cutting to the corner, Leah Evelyn. Catch and shoot triple, no good. Defensive rebound brought in by Kylie Binkley. Binkley bringing it up. Tulinchek in her face. They swing it in, now back to the basket at the mid-range level. Hallstrom gives it behind her. Pivoting with it, Poxleitner back for Hallstrom. Hallstrom bounce pass, top of the arc, Binkley. Binkley pivoting around. Right wing, three ball, Hallstrom no good. Kaylee Johnson snacks it. Kaylee Johnson loses the ball, stolen by Kylie Binkley. Numbers for the Mustangs. Binkley gets swatted. Foul is called. Ella Brewer disagrees, getting pulled away by her teammate, Kaylee Johnson. And shooting 2 for the Mustangs is going to be Kylie Binkley. 14 points here in the first half for Kylie. Gets ready to shoot the first of 2. That one is good. Lining up for a second, Kylie Binkley. And that one is good. 2 for 2 at the line is Binkley. 16 first half points. 45-22, Kellier Northome on top of Pine River-Backus. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left in the first half. A pick, a moving screen called against Ella Brewer. Looked like her feet were planted, but a foul was called. Margaret Crimmins will check into the game for the first time. Ella Brewer throwing her hands up, disagrees with the foul calls. She's going to have to take a breather with 2 fouls against her. Bringing it across for Kellier Northome, Kate Thayer. Kate Thayer picks up her dribble, feeds it to the right wing, Poxleitner. Bristol Binkley, left wing, holding above her head, Kylie Binkley. Hits a cutting Hellstrom, back to the basket, fade away, no good, missed it long. Margaret Crimmins with a good defense and the defensive rebound. Crimmins falls to the ground, blocking foul called against Kellier Northome. (45-22) is your score. 3 minutes, 53 seconds remaining in this one. Inbound comes into Leah Eveland. Eveland leaves it for Kaylee Johnson. Johnson gets a high ball screen. Leah Eveland gets a screen from Buchers up top. Picks up her dribble. Buchers right wing. 3 ball. Mimi Buchers missed it long. Offensive rebound hauled in by Tulinchek. That ball poked out of bounds. Pine River-Backus maintains possession. 17 seconds to work with on the shot clock. Kaylee Johnson gets it in. Buchers back to the basket, back to Johnson. Kaylee Johnson going to shoot the 3 ball. Misses. Crimmins with the offensive rebound. Pulls it back out. Gives a screen for Buchers. Buchers back to Crimmins. Hands it off of Eveland. Eveland fakes a 3. Steps into one to her left. 3 ball good. Off the dribble. Triple from Leah Eveland. And Pine River-Backus pulls within 20. 3:14 left here in the first half. Kate Thayer has it for Kellier Northome. Dribbles to her left. Handoff for Kylie Binkley. Binkley to the right side of the perimeter. Poxleitner. Now right wing, Hallstrom. Hallstrom going to dribble to the top of the arc. Looking for somewhere to put it. Hands it off for Binkley. Binkley, 3 ball, no good. Leah Eveland snags the defensive rebound. She's going to bring it up herself. Deep pass to Crimmins. Crimmins loses it, but a reach and foul called. And Pine River-Backus is in the 1-1. Margaret Crimmins will head to the free throw line. Tonight's broadcast brought to you by Plumbing Etc. in Pine River, Barnum's Pine River Napa, Country Doc Veterinary Clinic in Pine River, and Trustworthy Components in Pine River. First free throw from Margaret Crimmins is good, and she will line up for the second. Second free throw from Crimmins good, 2 for 2 at the charity stripe. 45-27, Kellier Northome leading Pine River-Backus. A double screen at the top. There goes to her left. Pick and roll heading to the rim. Hallstrom. Foul called and one. Charlie Hallstrom. Little double screen, double pick and roll heading to both blocks. And it turned into an and one for Kellier Northome. Nothing but net at the line for Charlie Hallstrom. 48-27, Kellier Northome on top of Pine River-Backus. 2.5 minutes to go in the first half. Bringing across the half-court line, Kaylee Johnson. One-handed swing pass to Leah Eveland, looking to get it down low. Catching it, Buchers. Buchers getting double-teamed, loses the ball. It's still loose. Crimmins picks it up, gives it to Eveland. Deep 3 ball, no good. Tulinchek with offensive rebound. Mimi Buchers dribbles to the left elbow. She's going to try to go all the way to the rim. Bounces off her leg, out of bounds. And it's Kellier Northome basketball. Kate there brings it up, calling the number 3 for their half-court set. Dribbling into the corner, Kate there, back to the basket, looking for somewhere to go with it. Swings it over to Kylie Binkley. Dribbling into the mid-range level, handing it off behind her. Bristol Binkley, no good, missed it way long. Crimmins with the rebound. Kaylee Johnson bringing it up. Kaylee Johnson trying to get it down low to an open two-and-check, but it was picked off. All alone on the lay-in is Poxleitner, and she puts it in with ease. 50-27, Kellier Northome extends their lead over Pine River-Backus. 1 minute, 36 seconds left in the first half. Buchers comes up, grabs at the half-court line. Now up top, Crimmins. Crimson runs it over to Evelyn. Evelyn, 3-ball, misses it to the right. Offensive rebound, Crimmins falls down, gets hit. She's going to head to the line to shoot 2. She's 2 for 2 at the line so far. Crimmins bringing some energy off the bench for the Tigers. First one from Crimmins, rolls off the front of the rim and falls. Second one from Margaret Crimmins, rolls in as well. Shooter's touch. 4 for 4 at the line is Margaret Crimmins. Kate there gets the call from her head coach. They're just running half-court set after half-court set right now. Kate there, some pressure in her face, turns around, leaves it for Bristol Binkley, runs it around, leaves it for Kylie Binkley. Binkley go all the way to the right block, no good. Snag zone rebound, that one's blocked. Sawyer Talinchek crosses over her opponent, keeping it dribble alive, looking for somewhere to go with it. Coming to grab it, Kaylee Johnson down low. What a dish by Johnson. Finds Buchers open, and it's good. Oh, what an assist from Kaylee Johnson. 50-31 with 45 seconds left in the first half. Kellier Northome on top of Pine River-Backus. Dribbling with her left hand, going all the way in for a left-handed finger roll. Kate there with the dribble drive from the top of the key. Good. Kaylee Johnson gets it over to Talinchek. Talinchek gets a screen. It's a pick and pop. Sticking with it, Buchers. Now up top, Crimmins. Crimmins leaves it for Evelyn, gives her a pick. Now Buchers to her left, going to throw a screen for Kaylee Johnson. Works through it. And a reach and foul called against Kellier Northome. 19.6 seconds remaining in the first half. Pine River-Backus is in the bonus. Getting ready to shoot 2, Kaylee Johnson. First one misses long from Kaylee. That ball goes out of bounds off of a outstretched arm of Kellier Northome. That went off of Charlie Hallstrom. Maintaining possession, Pine River-Backus. Kaylee Johnson, the inbounder. Gives it to Buchers in the corner. Buchers wants to take this all the way through. The baseline stepped out of bounds. She wanted a blocking foul there. Not going to get it. Kate there bringing it up for Kellier Northome. 16 and a half seconds to work with. Looking to get the last shot. Kate there brings it up. Gets a high ball screen from Hellstrom. Another screen. Leaves it for Bristol Binkley. 3.5 seconds left. They need to get a shot up. Charlie Hellstrom back to the basket. They're not going to get a shot. Good defense. Leah Evelyn in the face. And halftime, your score, 52-31. Kellier Northome on top of Pine River-Backus. Coming up on the halftime show, we'll go over first half stats and get you closer to second half action. Frank the Tank Parkinson with you on yourliveevent.com.
PurpleWave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller. And I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
When you buy your propane from Lakes Community Co-op, you get the propane from the pro without the pain. The pro from Lakes Community Co-op starts with the service, monitoring systems, budget programs, online bill pay with additional services from Lakes Community Co-op. They set the tank, fill the tank, monitor and deliver propane as you need. Call 1-888-935-2281 to get propane to you from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Do something fun and make new friends. Join a bowling league at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria has openings for all leagues: men's, women's, mixed, youth, seniors, and also Special Olympics. Enjoy some friendly competition and have a great time. Food specials offered on all league nights. Don't forget Moonlight Bowling every Saturday evening. For information on leagues or to sign up, call or stop into Community Bowl and Pizzeria in downtown Pine River. 218-587-3100.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Check, check. Welcome back to Pine River-Backus High School, where it is currently halftime on some Tuesday night girls basketball with Kellier Northome leading Pine River-Backus 52-31. Let's take a look at your first half stats. And Kellier Northome, they were scoring with ease to begin the game, all led by Kylie Binkley, who reined in 4 3-balls and leads all scorers after one half of basketball with 16 total points. Chipping in 10 was point guard Kate Thayer. They put a lot of on-ball screens on her. She's a good slasher. No 3-balls, but she's got 4 2-point buckets and 1 trip to the free throw line where she knocked in both. So 10 points from point guard Kate Thayer for Kellier Northome. And also chipping in 8 was Allie Lundeen. And looking at the Pine River-Backus Tigers, they are led in scoring by Leah Eveland, who put in 2 3-balls and a 2-point field goal as well to lead Pine River-Backus with 8 points at half. Also chipping in 6 apiece was Sawyer Tulinchek and Mimi Bukers. And it was just a story of too many turnovers for the Pine River-Backus Tigers in that first half. And they just took a while on top of that to just get their half-court offense going. But they started to find open shots and threw some different looks at Kellier Northome. But we will find out if it's too little, too late, or if they can claw their way back into this thing the way that the Pine River-Backus Tigers plan to do. Your score here at halftime, 52-31, with Kellier Northome leading the Pine River-Backus Tigers. Frank the Tank Parkinson with you on yourliveevent.com. We'll be right back for second half action.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour. Lakes Community Co-op Feed Division carries a wide variety of products, from bagged feeds to livestock equipment, bulk custom feeds, and they can assist you with all your farm and ranch needs with on-farm analysis for ration balancing, problem solving, and feed mixing. Lakes Community Co-op can help your bottom line with controlled feed costs and maximum production. For more information on the Lakes Community Co-op Feed Division, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Hi, I'm Jennifer and I work at Marvin. The highlight of my day would be working with my crew. I love managing, I enjoy interacting with people and making their job easier. We always tackle every problem head on and we work as a team. It's nice going to work and, feeling valued for what you do and just getting to know everyone, and you just make friends here. If you're looking for career development opportunities, competitive pay, come join me at Marvin.
I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect.
Welcome back to the Pine River-Backus High School. Frank the Tank Parkinson with you for some second half action. Your score, Kellier Northome leading 52-31 over Pine River-Backus. Kellier Northome now attacking right to left in their white on white jerseys. Pine River-Backus in black on black. At the mid-range level, catching it, Charlie Hallstrom. She's going to go finger roll all the way to the rim and get the easy bucket to open things up on the right note for the Kellier Northome Mustangs. A quick turnover just for a moment for Pine River-Backus, but dribbled out of bounds by August Poxleitner, and Pine River-Backus gets the ball back. Bringing it up, Kaylee Johnson for the Tigers, feeds it up high for Bukers. Bukers back to Johnson, try to go with the reverse lay-in. Wanted the foul called, not going to get it, and it's a turnover instead. Kellier Northome Mustang basketball. Bringing it up the court for Kellier Mustangs is Allie Lundeen. Kellier Northome now to the free throw line. Back to the basket, dribbling around Hallstrom. Hallstrom trying to get help from Thayer. Ball's loose. Gets stripped free with the Kaylee Johnson. Mimi Bukers picks it up. Bukers crosses over from right to left across the Tiger logo all the way down to the block. Spinning. Going up coast to coast. Mimi Bukers with the hard-earned 2. 54-33 now your score. 16 minutes, 50 seconds left in this one. Top of the arc, receiving the pass, Lundeen. Lundeen trying to go all the way to the rim, not going to be there. Offensive rebound, Kate Thayer. And it's out of bounds. Pine River-Backus basketball. Kaylee Johnson bringing it up for the Tigers. Gets a screen from Buchers, leaves it for Evelyn. Back to Buchers. Buchers at the top of the arc. She's a 1,000 career point scorer. Lines up a three. Bang! Right on cue. Mimi Buchers with the triple. 54-36. Tigers trying to claw back into this. Kate there for Kellier Northome. Gets a high ball screen. Doesn't want it. Trying to work the ball to the low post. Keeps the dribble alive. And instead of going to hand it off to Lundeen. Lundeen stops on the block. Pass almost over the head of Poxliner. Keeps it alive. Low post kicked back out. Catch and shoot triple. Got it. Halting the momentum is Allie Lundeen with her second three of the game. 57-36. Kellier Northome leading Pine River-Backus. On-ball screen from Mimi Buchers. Thrown over to the top of the arc for Brewer. Hands it back off to Evelyn. Evelyn following Brewer. Now up top. Catching it Buchers. Buchers jab step right, dribble right. Kaylee Johnson comes around a Buchers screen. Leaves it for Ella Brewer. Brewer dribbling to the mid-range. Has her back to the basket. Rips it free. Not going to get a jump ball this time. Bounce pass for Sawyer Tulinchek. Her pass gets poked out of bounds. Pine River-Backus will inbound with 8 seconds to work with on the shot clock. Kaylee Johnson has it. Baseball pass to the far corner. Tulinchek goes up like a wide receiver and hauls it in. Out of bounds. A bit of an easier inbound nod for Pine River-Backus. They work their way to below the hoop for a baseline inbound. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it right to the free throw line, Ella Brewer. Brewer all the way to the rim. What a play. Hard-earned bucket for Pine River-Backus. They trim the deficit down to 19. Top of the arc, catch and shoot three ball, wide open. Charlie Hellstrom, no good. Dodging a bullet there, Pine River-Backus. Kaylee Johnson with it, whips a one-handed pass to Tulinchek. Tulinchek down low for Buchers. Buchers pivoting, baby hook, falls off the rim, no good. Off a hand of Pine River-Backus. I really thought that was off of a white jersey there. But I'm not a referee, so my thought doesn't matter in this case. Bringing it up the court for Kellier Northome. Kate Thayer. Thayer had 10 first half points, brings it across the Tiger logo. Double screen at the top. We've seen this play before. Pulls up a three, misses side. Leah Evelyn hauls it in, keeping her eyes up. Leah Evelyn to the right. Johnson tried to hit a cutting Buchers. Full court, lay in, wide open. Kate Thayer gets it in transition. 59-38, 14 and a half minutes to go in this one. Kellier Northome leading Pine River-Backus. Almost losing, it was Kaylee Johnson. Evelyn comes to the rescue. Buchers up top, a lot of bodies on the left side of the court. Tigers getting kind of jumbled up in the half-court offense. Kaylee Johnson will inbound in front of the crowd. Looks to her left, fires a chest pass. It just gets ripped free immediately by Kylie Binkley with the steal. Binkley, crossover left, crossover right. Comes across the half-court line. Now bounce pass, dribbling in Lundeen. Lundeen with a bit of a lazy pass, not enough on it, but kept alive. Now up top with it, Kylie Binkley. Binkley finds an open shooter to her left, shooting a three ball and hitting it. Allie Lundeen, her third, a triple of the game. Three ball has been the main difference in this one. Kellier Northome absolutely lighting it up from beyond the arc. On the right wing with it, Ella Brewer. Brewer swings it over to an open Kaylee Johnson. Johnson answers with a three of her own. Timeout called. Going to be a full timeout called by Tucker Sheely, head coach of the Pine River-Backus Tigers. Kellier Northome leads Pine River-Backus 62-41 with 13 minutes and 48 seconds remaining in this one here. In the second half, we'll take a quick break on yourliveevent.com.
S division. In school sport, I've got a math question for you. When you add tolerance, subtract prejudice, and multiply efforts to treat one another with respect, what do you get? Less division. And school sports have it down to a science. Looking for an example of what can happen when we realize there's more that unites us than divides us? Look no further than high school sports in Minnesota.
This message presented by the Minnesota State High School League and the Minnesota Interscholastic Activities Administrators Association.
The PRB Boosters are...
Welcome back to Pine River-Backus High School. Frank the Tank Parkinson with you on the call on yourliveevent.com. Thanks to everyone joining us here on YouTube. Kellier Northome leading Pine River-Backus 62-41. And it's been the story of the three ball for Kellier Northome. They got 3 triples from Allie Lundeen, 4 3 balls from Kylie Binkley. 2 3 balls from Bristol Binkley. Charlie Hallstrom chipped in a triple as well, because why not? Bringing it across the half-court line for Kellier Northome is the point guard, Allie Lundeen, directly to the left elbow. Back to the basket and a handoff for Thayer. Thayer catches shoot, rolls off the front of the rim, no good. Snagging the rebound, Ella Brewer. Brewer, a sophomore starter for this Pine River-Backus team. Brewer goes coast to coast, no good, but Tulinchek there for the offensive rebound. Bukers catches at the free throw line. Spin move, pivots to her left. What a move, and it drops. Oh my, Mimi Bukers. 62-43. Pine River-Backus just hanging around. Free throw line, open shot, no good. Offensive rebound there, missed it. Kaylee Johnson bringing it up. Her and Evelyn both fighting with the ball, and a foul called on the floor. Pine River-Backus will remain in possession. They trail by 19, looking to go on a run here. Ariana Burns checks into the game. Leah Evelyn will take a breather. Burns, a spark plug, if you will, on this Pine River-Backus team. Always coming off the bench, always bringing the energy. Always some hard-earned minutes from Ariana Burns, who immediately throws an on-ball screen for Ella Brewer. Brewer picks up her dribble, communicating, saying, I need help. Coming and giving her some help is Kaylee Johnson. Johnson, one-handed swing pass to the right corner, Tulinchek. Gets a screen from Bukers. Finding Kaylee Johnson. 3-ball, no good. In their offensive rebound, Tulinchek nearly grabs it. Surrounded by black jerseys is Kylie Binkley. Dribbles out of trouble. Lofts it up for Lundeen. Lundeen brings it up. Crossover, splits the double team. Lundeen, Ariana Burns, great defense. Straight up with it, Poxliner. Coming to the rim off a bounce pass. Kate Thayer gets fouled on her way to the rim, and she will shoot 2. (62-43) is your score. Kellier Northome on top of Pine River-Backus. 12 minutes, 27 seconds remaining in this one. Thayer shoots the first of 2 and nothing but net. She's a perfect 3 for 3 at the line. Thayer looking to stay perfect. That one falls short. Announcer's jinx. Mimi Bukers bringing it up. Bukers just going to leave it for the point guard, Kaylee Johnson. Johnson chest pass to Burns, right wing. Burns pivoting, sees Ella Brewer. Brewer comes and gets it in the corner. Brewer gets a screen from Burns. Fakes a shot, looking for somewhere to go. Skip pass to Bukers. Bukers to her left, handoff for Johnson. Johnson gets whacked on the arm. It's going to be an inbound for Pine River-Backus. At this rate, Pine River-Backus will be in the bonus before we know it. A lot of fouls on the floor being called against Kellier Northome. Kaylee Johnson getting ready to inbound. Feeds it to the corner all over. It was Kylie Binkley. Poked it out of bounds. Inbounding Kaylee Johnson once again. Trying this again. Mimi Bukers catches it. 3-ball. Open. Go. No good. Air ball. Just falling short on that one. Tulinchek was in the right place for the offensive rebound, but had a toe out of bounds. Full court press from Pine River-Backus. Tulinchek pokes it free for a moment. Sticking with it, battling through the contact, Allie Lundeen. Lundeen passes across the way to Poxleitner. Now to the left corner, catching it, Binkley. Binkley not open, shoots it anyway. No good. Good closeout by Mimi Bukers. Out of bounds, Pine River basketball, and the home crowd wakes up a little bit. 20-point deficit with 11:52 to go. (63-43), Kellier Northome on top of Pine River-Backus. 11 minutes, 45 seconds to go. Brewer on ball screen from Bukers. Up top for Burns. Burns back to Brewer. Brewer catch and shoot 3-ball. Got it! Half court offense starting to cook for the Tigers. Half court defense playing well too. Crossover from right to left. Lundeen. Lundeen leaves it for Binkley. Binkley to the free throw line. Blocking foul called against Pine River-Backus. And an inbound from the baseline to come here for Kellier Northome. Inbounder will be Kylie Binkley. Curious they do a little give and go. Binkley, a sharpshooter with 4 threes on the game. She passed immediately, went to the corner. I think that was the play. Pine River-Backus was ready for it. Kaylee Johnson sees numbers, gets it up for Brewer. Brewer with the lay-in. 5 quick ones for Ella Brewer, pulling Pine River-Backus back into this thing. 63-48. You can feel the momentum shifting in the building. Another stop from Pine River-Backus would do wonders. Kate there. Dribbles, leaves it off for Kylie Binkley. Binkley pressure in her face from Kaylee Johnson. Binkley trying to go all the way. Burns was there waiting for her. Blocking foul called against Ariana Burns, not allowing any easy buckets. Heading to the free throw line to shoot 2, Kylie Binkley. She is 2 for 2 at the line so far. Getting ready to check in for Kellier Northome is going to be Kaya Buntmeyer. Checking in Margaret Crimmins for Pine River-Backus. Lining up for the free throw, Kylie Binkley. After missing the first, puts the second one in. 64-48, Kellier Northome on top of Pine River-Backus. Just a tick under 11 minutes to go. Dribble drive from Brewer. The sophomore winger goes up with it. Barely missed the and one. She's going to head to the line to shoot 2. Ella Brewer, who's been leading the Tigers in scoring this year in her sophomore season, is heading to the line to shoot 2. The fact she's leading this team in scoring says a lot. When Sawyer Tulinchuk and Mimi Bukers are both surpassed 1,000 career points, they're no strangers to varsity basketball. First one from Ella Brewer, no good. She's now 2 for 3 at the line. Brewer, deep breath, puts up the second one. That one's good. 64-49 is her score, with Kellier Northome leading Pine River-Backus. Full court pressure from Pine River-Backus. Stolen, Mimi Bukers. Bukers looking to go somewhere with it. Maintaining possession, was poked away free. Kylie Binkley shutting down the fast break, but Pine River-Backus does maintain possession. Jogging over to take the inbound to Sawyer Tulinchuk. She's just going to leave it for the point guard, Kaylee Johnson. Johnson dribbles to her left across the Tiger logo. Pivoting, picks up her dribble, a little bit of trouble. Tulinchuk helps. Bucher steps back to the perimeter, now dribbles to her left. Turns around and loses it with the steal, Kate Thayer. Thayer dribbles past Kaylee Johnson. Thayer going to try to take it all the way, misses long. Fighting for the rebound, hauled in by Buntmeyer. Passing a couple of threes now, dribble drive, going, Hallstrom, that's tipped, and a foul called. Heading to the line to shoot 2, Kaya Buntmeyer. First one good from Buntmeyer. Kellier Northome solid at the free throw line tonight. Leah Evelyn checks back into the game. Kaylee Johnson going to take a breather for Pine River-Backus. That one misses long. Offensive rebound hauled in though by Binkley. Then gets blocked on her way to the rim and gets out of bounds. Pine River-Backus basketball. 65-49 is the score, with Kellier Northome leading Pine River-Backus. 10 minutes, 12 seconds remaining in this. Ella Brewer crossover from right to left. Foul called. It's a moving screen called against Pine River-Backus. Or an off arm? No, they got Ella Brewer for an off arm. Kaylee Johnson checking right back in. Got about 10 seconds of rest. Ella Brewer checks out after the foul against her. Kellier Northome with the ball at the top of the arc. They're going to swing it to the right. Kylie Binkley. No open shots this half for Binkley. An adjustment made by Pine River-Backus. Spin move there. Down to the right block. Leaves it for a mid-range shot from Buntmeyer. No good. Rebound was loose and hauled in by Tulinchuk. Tulinchuk's been a rebounding machine tonight. Mimi Bukers in the left corner. Crosses back over. Leaves it for Kaylee. Back to Bukers. Catch and shoot. Triple. Mimi, no good. Tulinchuk, offensive rebound. She's been doing it all game. Tried to swing it over for Evelyn, but it was blocked out of bounds by Kate there. 65-49. Kellier Northome on top of Pine River-Backus. 9.5 minutes left in this one. Corner inbound for PRB. Sawyer Tulinchuk will be the inbounder right next to the Pine River-Backus bench. Bounce pass into Mimi Bukers. Leaves up for Evelyn. Now at the free throw line. Crimmins gives it right back to Evelyn. Gives her a screen. Three ball. Step back. Got it. Step back triple. Why not? Leah Evelyn, that's 2 step-back threes she's hit tonight. Don't look now. Pine River-Backus within 13. Dribble drive, almost losing a Kate Thayer. She's going to take it all the way to the rim. She gets a call. Somehow gets an and one. Oh, what a circus shot by Kate Thayer. just immediately halting any bit of momentum that you were feeling in the building. Kate, there's free throw, nothing but net. Full court pressure from there, all over Kaylee Johnson. That's Allie Lundeen on the full court pressure, apologies. Bringing across the half court line, now handing off for Leah Eveland. Eveland gives a pick for Crimmins, who dribbles it out. Bucher's at the top of the arc. 16-point deficit for Pine River-Backus. Kaylee Johnson hits the trailing Buchers, dribbles to the free throw line, swinging around. On-ball screen for Eveland. Wanted the three, wasn't there. Swing over to Buchers. Buchers gets hit after a fake shot. As soon as she put the ball on the deck, she took a shoulder, and that is going to get called every time. 68-52, Kellier Northome leading Pine River-Backus. 8 minutes, 42 seconds left. It was just a slow start for PRB. They've since adjusted, really going back and forth with the Mustangs. Eveland in trouble, dribbling across the half-court line. Takes it from the left side all the way to the right side. Crimmins was setting an off-ball screen, able to look just in time to catch it. Eveland skip past to Kaylee Johnson. Johnson comes around Buchers, poked free by Kylie Binkley, all alone for the lay-in. Kylie Binkley puts it in. 70-52. Kellier Northome with a quick 4-0 run. Kaylee Johnson at the top gets picked. Kate there goes up with a lay-in, and just like that, Kellier Northome with a 7-0 run. Timeout called. Your score 72-52 with 8 minutes, 5 seconds left. Kellier Northome leading Pine River-Backus right here on yourliveevent.com.
Like them on Facebook for events and fundraisers. The PRB Boosters could use your help. Be part of great events and fundraisers, all built to give back and present more opportunities for the students of Pine River-Backus schools. For information or to get started, email prboosterclub1.com. Meetings are the first Monday of every month at 6 p.m. at the school. Good luck, Tigers, from the PRB Boosters.
Great people, economic viability, a wonderful place to live. Pine River, Backus, and PRB Schools. PRB Schools is a small school district with large district opportunities, providing activities and classes that involve students, making sure every student has everything to be successful. PRB Schools also offers a variety of community ed programs, a great way to learn new skills hands-on with others within the community, making connections with families, being involved with the community, becoming a community family. PRBschools.org.
Buying and selling heavy.
Welcome back to Pine River-Backus High School. Kellier Northome Mustangs leading the Pine River-Backus Tigers 72-52. 8 minutes, 5 seconds left on the clock. Leah Eveland bringing it up for the Tigers. Eveland, a sophomore point guard. Dribbles to her left. Tried to hand it off, but cutting it off, getting in between was Allie Lundeen. Sticking with it, Leah Eveland. Dribbling to the free throw line. Catching it, Brewer. Ella Brewer goes up with it, no good. Defensive rebound hauled in by Kellier Northome, bringing it up, Kylie Binkley. Binkley feeds it down to the low post, back to the basket, Buntenmeyer pivoting around. She's in trouble, loses it out of bounds. Pine River-Backus basketball, forcing the turnover out of the double team. Evelyn leaves it for Kaylee Johnson, who's been the main one here tonight for PRB. Ella Brewer catches it in the left wing, gets a screen from Johnson. Up top, Buchers, pump fake, Brewer deep ball. Misses long, flat off the rim, grabbed by Sawyer Talinchak. She's been a machine on the glass tonight. Always in the right place at the right time. There's an art to offensive rebounding, knowing where that ball's going to bounce. And it seems like Talinchak, even when she doesn't pull him in, she's at least contesting for the offensive rebound every time it comes off the rim. Buchers catches the inbound, pivots to her left, going to swing it up with her left hand. No good, gets her own rebound. She's in trouble, gets ripped free, jump ball called. Possession arrow pointing the way of Kellier Northome, who's got a 72-52 lead with 7 minutes, 14 seconds remaining. With the Kylie Binkley, she's double-teamed. Cross-court pass, catching it, Lundeen. Lundeen crossed the way, swat at Mimi Buchers, protecting the rim. Try to go behind the back, picked off by Binkley. Heads to the rim, gets whacked on her way to the rim, and she's going to shoot two. Kylie Binkley with 20 points and counting, lining up for the first of 2 free throws. That one, nothing but net. 4 for 5 at the line, Kylie Binkley. Second one rolls in. 74-52. Just when you thought Pine River-Backus was calling their way back in, a run by Kellier Northome, and they're back to a 22-point lead and a turnover. They got numbers catching it, staying with it. Lundeen hits a trailer, and Kate there. Oh, what a pass. 76-52. Kellier Northome looking to sprint to the finish line. Evelyn to Kaylee Johnson. Johnson going to pick from Brewer. Pivots left, going to use that screen. Now for Buchers. Buchers handoff for Evelyn. Evelyn forced to pick up her dribble. Brewer on the right elbow, turns around, looking for anywhere to go with it. Finds Buchers. Catch and shoot 3 ball from the corner. Got it. Another one net for Mimi Buchers. Her second 3 ball of the game. 76-55. Kellier Northome leading Pine River-Backus. 6 minutes, 5 seconds left in this one. Left corner, wide open. She's going to pass it. Realized how open she was Hallstrom. Offensive rebound. Thayer goes up. She's going to head to the line. Kate Thayer does it all for this Kellier Northome team. Just a tremendous all-around point guard. Thayer so far 4 for 5 at the line. She's going to shoot 2. First one bounces out just a tad long. Make that 4 for 6 at the line. Second free throw from Kate there, nothing but net. 77-55, Kellier Northome on top of Pine River-Backus. Kaylee Johnson brings it across the half-court line, leaves it for Brewer on the right wing. Pivot right, dribble left. She's going to take it right down Main Street and head to the rim and get fouled on her way. Going to shoot 2, Ella Brewer, the sophomore winger for Pine River-Backus. First free throw from Ella Brewer. Good rotation on the ball, but bounces out somehow. Ella Brewer lining up for the second, looking to split the difference. Deep breath from Brewer. That one goes up and falls. Full court press from Pine River-Backus. Left wing with the Charlie Hallstrom. Pressure in her face from Evelyn, nearly forcing the turnover. Inbounding Kylie Binkley in the corner for Kellier Northome. Reaching up, catching it there. Thayer finds a cutter and a bucket. Allie Lundeen on the backdoor cut and finish. 5.5 to go, 79-56, your score. Top of the arc, Mimi Buchers pivots to her right, dribbles to her right, crossover to her left. Spin move from the right, elbow, loses it for a second, keeps up with it. Turns around, leaves it for Tulinchek. Chest pass from Tulinchek to Evelyn. Evelyn misses long. Defensive rebound roped in by Allie Lundeen. Lundeen passes it up for Binkley. Binkley wide open 3, missed long. Evelyn loses the defensive rebound. Corner 3, Allie Lundeen on the second chance opportunity makes Pine River-Backus pay. 82-56, Kellier Northome going to win the conference more than likely. Ella Brewer catches it on the right wing, holds it above her head. Pivot right, dribble left, puts it on the deck. Avoiding a double team, turning around, try to drive and kick, gets picked off by Kylie Binkley. Binkley all the way, figure roll good. Evelyn getting the call from Tucker Sheelan, the head coach. Tucker Sheely. 84-56 is the score. 4 minutes, 20 seconds left in this one. Hustling for the offensive rebound, getting fouled. Sawyer Tulinchek. And Pine River-Backus will keep the basketball. Sawyer will head to the line. It's a joy to watch Sawyer Tulinchek work the offensive glass, the way she's able to read the bounces off the rim. Not many players better than her at doing that. Checking into the game for Kellier Northome will be August Poxliner checking out Kaya Buntmeyer. Tulinchek waiting forever for these free throws. Finally gets it, shooting the first in a 1-and-1. First one rolls off the rim and finds the bottom of the rim. 1 for 1 at the line today. Sawyer Tulinchek, this is her first trip to the free throw line. Tulinchek 2 for 2. Bristol Binkley getting ready to check into the game for Kellier Northome. They will let her. Coming out of the game will be Charlie Hallstrom. 84-57 is your score. 4 minutes, 19 seconds left. Kellier Northome leading over Pine River-Backus. Wandine feeds it to her left Poxliner. Dribbles to the free throw line. Tried to feed it down. Looked like nobody was home. But Kate there pulls it in and scores in the low post. The point guard doing it all for Kellier Northome. Mid-range from Ella Brewer gets hit on the elbow on her way to the rim. And Ella Brewer will shoot 2. You could hear a pin drop in this gym. It's very quiet as Kellier Northome leads Pine River-Backus 86-57. 3 minutes, 57 seconds left on the clock. Ella Brewer's first one, no good, missed it short. Brewer, deep breath. Second free throw. Good rotation on it. Nothing but net. Cross-court pass down to the corner, dribbling to the rim. Poxmeyer gets fouled on her way to the rim. That one called against Mimi Bukers. 86-58, Kellier Northome leading Pine River-Backus. First free throw, nothing but net from August Poxliner. 7 points and counting for Poxliner. Second free throw rolls out the front of the rim and falls. 88-58, a 30-point lead for Kellier Northome. Right wing pivoting around Tulinchek. Tulinchek, one-handed bounce pass to Brewer. Brewer going to take it all the way to the rack. No good. Defensive rebound hauled in. Brewer and Tulinchek on the full court pressure, forcing a jump ball and forcing a turnover. Leah Evelyn will inbound from the baseline. Lob pass, Bukers, catch and shoot right in front of the free throw line, rattles out. Tulinchek, offensive rebound. Who else? Leah Evelyn, catch and shoot 3 ball in the second chance opportunity. Crimmins trying to chase it down. Instead, Poxliner gets the defensive rebound. Right wing, Binkley. Binkley dribbling across the baseline. Swing pass to the corner, catch and shoot 3 ball, no good. Skying up for the offensive rebound and forcing a foul. Kate there. There, an all-around point guard. She rebounds, she gets to the rim, she gets plenty of dimes, she can hit 3 balls. There's not a whole lot this point guard can't do, and she heads back to the line to shoot 2. First one, nothing but net from Kate there. 89-58 is your score. Second one, nothing but net as well. Kate there going to take a well-earned rest. Ella Brewer bringing it up for Pine River-Backus. Brewer turning around. Almost got it stolen. Leah Evelyn has it. Dribbles across the Tiger logo. Now on the right wing. Gets it ripped free by Kylie Binkley. Binkley up. Numbers for the Mustangs. 3-on-1. Shutting it down. Ella Brewer, but sticking with it and getting the lay-in was Kylie Binkley. Leah Evelyn brings it across the Tiger logo at half court. Feeds it to her left for Ella Brewer. Brewer pivot left, dribble left. Goes up with it right and a leaner and one, Ella Brewer. Ella Brewer going to shoot 1. 92-60 is your score. Free throw from Ella misses short. Fed down to the corner, dribbling from the left corner, Poxliner. Up top, catch and shoot. 3 ball, no good from Bristol Brinkley. Offensive rebound was attempted to be pulled in by Kellier Northome, but called for an off-ball foul. Pine River-Backus will head to the line because they are in the bonus. Sawyer Talinchek will be the shooter. Ella Brewer checks out of the game. Ariana Burns checking in. Double bonus for Pine River-Backus. Sawyer Talinchek lines up for the first of 2. That one comes in and rolls off the front of the rim and falls. 3 for 3 at the line is Sawyer Talinchek. Gives the ball a spin, puts it up, and a perfect 4 for 4 at the line. Bella Elhard checking into the game, checking out Kylie Binkley. (92-62) is the score. Pine River sticking with it. Talinchek has it. Chest pass, Mimi Bukers. Bukers spin move. Puts it up. What a move by Mimi Bukers. Ball rolls out of bounds, maintaining possession. Kellier Northome with a 92-64 lead. 1 minute, 50 seconds left here in the second half. Inbound from the baseline, fed to the left corner. Elhard. Stolen free by Mimi Bukers. Dribbled off her knee, falling down and grabbing it. Burns. Burns always hustles so much. I love watching Aria Burns play basketball. She played volleyball the same way, too. Bukers crosses over from right to left, loses it, maintains. Burns throws a screen. Leaves it up top for Crimmins. Crimmins to Evelyn, going to throw her a screen. 3 ball from Evelyn, no good. A long rebound finds Lily Rawson. Lily Rawson turns around, bounce pass. Kellier Northome trying to bring it across. Full court pressure causing a little bit of discomfort. Chest pass in, bringing it up, Bella Elhard. Ariana Burns with the pressure at half court. Ball's free, somehow sticking with it. Emma Wang goes up, misses, tip back in. Crimmins blocks it. Still hanging on to it are the Mustangs, and a one-handed shot put from Bristol Brinkley puts it in for her 8th point of the game. 1 minute left in this one. Kellier Northome 94, Pine River-Backus 64. Leah Evelyn catch and shoot, deep ball, no good. Bukers tipped it over to Crimmins for the offensive rebound. Bukers puts the ball in the deck. Back to the basket. Finding somewhere to go with it. Talinchek swings it up top for Burns. Burns driving kick. Bukers fakes it. Turns around. Hits a leaner. Got it. What a move by Mimi Bukers. So comfortable in the high post. 94-66. No shot clock. 22 seconds left in this one. Turnover. Mimi Bukers has it. Here comes Mimi past the half-court line. Now to the right wing. Stops. Leaves it for Evelyn. Gets a screen from Bukers. Evelyn down low. Had Talinchek, but the pass was just off the mark. Good hustle by Talinchek, but turned over. Kellier Northome with 4 seconds left in this one. Bristol Brinkley. Cross-court pass to Bella Elhard. Out of bounds. 1 second remaining. Your final score is going to be Kellier Northome 94. Pine River-Backus 66, unless Pine River-Backus sinks a full quarter here. And they will not even shoot it. 94-66 is your final. Kellier Northome taking care of business and winning the conference, handing Pine River-Backus just their 3rd loss of the season. Coming up on the postgame show, we'll go over the full game stats. We'll give you postgame awards, and we'll tell you what is on the docket for your Wednesday before we head out of here. Your final score on yourliveevent.com, 94-66. Kellier Northome takes care of business against the Pine River-Backus Tigers. We'll be back for the postgame show on yourliveevent.com.
Saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller. And I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Schrupp Excavating LLC is ready to serve you with any excavation project. Schrupp Excavating provides residential and commercial new construction site prep, demolition, road and driveway construction, basements, septic system design and installation, stump or brush removal, and delivery of sand, gravel, rock, dirt, and more. 43 years and still digging it right. Schrupp Excavating will have your project done right and on time. Serving Pine River, Backus, Pequot Lakes, and all the surrounding communities. Schrupp Excavating LLC. And online at schruppexcavating.com.
Restock on food, fuel, and baits at locally owned Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Station 371 has bait and tackle, quality Cenex gasoline, off-road diesel, and is the only stop with #1 diesel. Make sure to stop by to wash off the sand and salt with their indoor car wash, open when the temp is at least 26 degrees. They'll hook you up with your fishing and hunting licenses too. Station 371 on Highway 371 in Pine River. Thank you for supporting local business.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. Three, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
Buying and selling heavy equipment at purplewave.com saves time and money. We handle all of the details, including pictures, videos, marketing, titles, and payments.
It was almost immediately over the top with the customer service. I've just never ever experienced that before with any other auction service. They're constantly working for me as the seller. And I really like that.
Purple Wave Auction is straight, simple, sold.
When you buy your...
Well, welcome back to Pine River-Backus High School for the post-game show. Freight the Tank Parkinson with you, where the Kellier Northome Mustangs defeat the Pine River-Backus Tigers by a final score of 94-66. Looking at the full game stats, starting with the winning Kellier Northome Mustangs, leading all scorers with 25 apiece. Two scorers hitting 25. It was the point guard Kate Thayer and the winger Kylie Binkley. Doing it two different ways. Binkley hit 4 3 balls on her way to 25 points. And Kate Thayer with, let's count it, 2, 4, 6, 9 2-point buckets in the paint for the point guard. Getting it done the blue-collar way. 25 points for Kate Thayer, 25 points for Kylie Binkley, and 19 points chipped in by Allie Lundeen. Looking at the full game stats for the Pine River-Backus Tigers, they were led in scoring by one of their captains, Mimi Bukers, one of the seniors that leads this team. Mimi Bukers had just 6 points at halftime, but finished the game with 20 with an eye-popping 14 points in the second half, trying to bring her team back into it. And also chipping in 16 was the sophomore winger, Ella Brewer, and 11 points from the sophomore point guard, Leah Eveland. Coming up on the post-game show, we've got post-game awards, and we'll tell you what is on the docket on our airwaves for your Wednesday. Your final here at Pine River-Backus High School, Kellier Northome 94, Pine River-Backus 66. We'll be right back on yourliveevent.com.
Co-op, you get the propane from the pro without the pain. The pro from Lakes Community Co-op starts with the service, monitoring systems, budget programs, online bill pay with additional services from Lakes Community Co-op. They set the tank, fill the tank, monitor and deliver propane as you need. Call 1-888-935-2281 to get propane to you from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Do something fun and make new friends. Join a bowling league at Community Bowl and Pizzeria in Pine River. Community Bowl and Pizzeria has openings for all leagues: men's, women's, mixed, youth, seniors, and also Special Olympics. Enjoy some friendly competition and have a great time. Food specials offered on all league nights. Don't forget Moonlight Bowling every Saturday evening. For information on leagues or to sign up, call or stop into Community Bowl and Pizzeria in downtown Pine River. 218-587-3100.
At Enbridge, we believe sustainability is the foundation of our success. How well we perform as a steward of our environment, a safe operator of essential energy infrastructure, a good neighbor, and a diverse employer defines our success. Learn more about Enbridge's environmental, social, and governance commitments and our Indigenous Reconciliation Plan at enbridge.com.
Welcome back to the Postgame Show. Frank the Tank Parkinson with you on yourliveevent.com on YouTube. Your final score here on the Tuesday night girls basketball matchup: Kellier Northome 94, Pine River-Backus 66. And it's time for our Postgame Awards, starting with our Enbridge I Bring the Energy Player of the Game, and that is going to be Kylie Binkley of the Kellier Northome Mustangs. Binkley, a senior forward, and she was lighting it up from beyond the arc with 4 3 balls, ending the game with 25 total points. Now time for our star of the game, brought to you by Hugo's Family Marketplace in Pine River. Hugo's Family Marketplace Pine River is where you can find it all and still enjoy the local hometown atmosphere. Every Wednesday, gallons of milk are just $2 for $6. Visit them online for curbside pickup or delivery. PineRiverFamilyMarket.com. And our Hugo's star of the game is going to be Ella Brewer of the Pine River-Backus Tigers. She was frustrated with early foul calls early on in the game, got herself into foul trouble, but played a clean game the rest of the way, just kept at it, did the sophomore winger Ella Brewer, ending the game with 16 total points. After just 4 points at halftime, she lit up Kellier Northome for 12 points in that second half, and Ella Brewer gets a well-earned star of the game. We're going to take one more break on the postgame show. When we come back, we're going to close things out and tell you what is on our airwaves for your Wednesday. You're listening to the postgame show where Kellier Northome takes care of Pine River-Backus 94-66. We'll be right back on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, we're Jim and Bernie Berkemeyer, and we're inviting you on a holiday vacations tour. Join us on a Montreal, Quebec City, and the Canadian Maritimes tour, July 30th to August 9th. Experience picturesque small towns, as well as the historic cities along the Atlantic coast, as we use roads and rails on this Canadian adventure. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ, to request a brochure, to watch a travel show, and to book this tour. Lakes Community Co-op Feed Division carries a wide variety of products, from bagged feeds to livestock equipment, bulk custom feeds, and they can assist you with all your farm and ranch needs with on-farm analysis for ration balancing, problem solving, and feed mixing. Lakes Community Co-op can help your bottom line with controlled feed costs and maximum production. For more information on the Lakes Community Co-op Feed Division, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Hi, I'm Jennifer.
Welcome back to the postgame show with Frank the Tank Parkinson on yourliveevent.com. Kellier Northome 94, Pine River-Backus 66 is your final as the gym starts to empty out here on this Tuesday night. Looking at what is on the docket on our airways for your Wednesday, Inside Twins begins at 6 o'clock p.m. You can hear that on KKIN FM, Real Country 94.3. Last show of the winter season, as before we know it, it's going to be spring training time, as pitchers and catchers have already reported. The Golden Gophers Basketball Weekly with head coach Nico Medved will be at 7 o'clock on Cash 95.9, and NCAA Men's Hoops with Creighton taking on the Yukon Huskies, 5:45 p.m. Coverage begins on 3WI AM. Your final here tonight, Kellier Northome Mustangs 94, Pine River-Backus Tigers 66. Frank the Tank Parkinson with you saying so long, everybody.
Highlight of my day would be working with